noble patricians, patrons of my right. I am his firstborn son. Then let my father's honours live within me, nor wrong mine age with this indignity.
Romans, friends, favours of my right, if ever Bassianus, Caesar's son, gracious in the eyes of royal Rome, keep then this passage to the capital, and suffer not dishonour to approach the imperial seat, but rather let pure election shine, and Romans, fight for freedom in your choice.
Princes, strive by factions and by friends ambitiously for rule and empery. Know that the common people for whom we stand, a special voice, a common party, at an election for the Roman emperor chosen, Andronicus. A braver man, a nobler warrior, lives not this day within the city walls. He is by the Senate acquitted home from where he was with the barbarous Goths, and with his sons a terror to our foes which have yoked a nation strong, trained up in arms. And now at last laden with horror spoils, returns the good Andronicus to Rome, renowned Titus, flourishing in arms.
How fair the tribute speaks to calm my thoughts.
Marcus Andronicus, I do ally in thine uprightness and integrity. I love and honour thee and thine, and her to whom my thoughts are humbled all, gracious Lavinia, Rome's rich ornaments. I will here dismiss my loving friends, and to my fortunes and the people's favour commit my cause in balance to be weighed.
Rome, be as just and gracious unto me, as I am kind and confident to thee.
Romans, make way! The good Andronicus is returned from where with honour and fortune he's circumscribed and brought to the oath, the enemies of Rome.
Mourning weeds. Romans, of 25 valiant sons, behold the poor remains, alive and dead. These that survive, let Rome reward with love. These that I bring unto their latest homes, with burial among their ancestors, there greet in silence, as the dead are wont, and sleep in peace, slain in your country's wars.
Bring us the proudest prisoner of the Goths, that we may hew his limbs and on a pile sacrifice his flesh.
Sacrifice his flesh!
So that the shadows be not unappeased.
I give him you, the noblest that survives, the eldest son of this distressed queen.
Roman brethren, gracious conquer victorious Titus, rue the tears I shed, a mother's tears and passion for her child. And if ever your sons were dear to thee, I think my son to be as dear to me. Sufficeth not we were brought here to Rome, but must my sons be slain in the streets for valiant doings in their country's cause? Andronicus, stain not thy tomb with blood. Wilt thou draw nearer the nature of the gods? Sweet mercy is nobility's true badge. Thrice noble Titus, spare my firstborn son.
Patient yourself, madam, and pardon me. These are their brethren, whom you Goths beheld alive and dead. And for their brethren slain religiously they ask a sacrifice. To this your son is marked, and die he must, to appease their groaning shadows that are gone.
Away with him! And make a fire straight!
Roll! Irreligious piety!
Was him a Scythia heart so barbarous?
Oh, oppose not Scythia to ambitious Rome. Alarmus is at rest, and we survive to tremble under Titus' threatening looks.
See, Father, how we perform our Roman rites. Alarmus limbs unlocked. And be the sacrificing fire.
Sacrificing fire!
The smoke, like incense, doth perfume the sky.
Be it so, and let Andronicus make this his latest farewell to their souls. Rome's readiest champions, repose you here in rest, secure from worldly chances and mishaps. Here lurks no treason, here no envy swells, no noise but silence, and eternal sleep. In peace and honor, rest you here, my sons.
In peace and honor, live Lord Titus long, my noble lord and father, live in fame. Though at this tomb my tribute to tears I render for my brethren's obstacles. And at thy feet, tears of joy shed on the earth till I return to Rome. Oh, bless me here with thy victorious hand, but Rome's best citizens applaud.
Kind Rome, that hast thus lovingly reserved the cordial of mine age to glad my heart. Lavinia, live, outlive thy father's days, and fame's eternal date for virtue's praise.
Long live Lord Titus, my noble brother, gracious conqueror in the eyes of Rome. Titus Andronicus, the people of Rome, whose friend and justice thou hast ever been, sends thee by me their tribune and their trust, and names thee in election for the Roman empery. Be candidates then, and put it on, and help to shape a head on headless Rome.
A better head her glorious body fits than his that shakes for age and feebleness. Rome, I have been thy soldier 40 years, and led my country's strength successfully. Give me a staff of honour for mine age, not a sceptre to control the world. Upright he held it, lords, that held it last.
Titus, thou shalt obtain and ask the emperor.
Andronicus, wert thou worship to hell rather than rob me of the people's hearts?
Content thee, prince. I will restore to thee the people's hearts and wean them from themselves.
Titus Andronicus, I do not flatter thee, but honour thee, and will do till the day I die. My faction is strengthened by thy friends, and will most thankful be.
People of Rome, and people's tribunes here, I ask your voices and your suffrages, will you bestow them friendly on Andronicus?
To gratify the good Andronicus, the people will accept whom he admits.
Tribunes, I thank you. And this suit I make, that you create your emperor's eldest son, Lord Saturnine, whose virtues will, I hope, reflect on Rome as Titans raise on earth. Then, if you will elect by my advice, crown him and say, long live our emperor!
With curses and applause of every sort, we create Lord Saturnine, Rome's royal emperor.
Titus Andronicus, for thy favours done, I do give thee thanks in part of thy deserts. And for an onset, Titus, to advance thy name and honourable family, Lavinia will I make my empress. Tell me, Andronicus, doth this motion please thee?
It doth, my worthy lord, and in this match I hold me highly honoured of your grace. The wide world's emperor, do I consecrate my sword, my chariot, and my prisoners. Now, madam, are you prisoner to an emperor?
A goodly lady, trust me of the hue that I would choose, were I to choose anew. Clear up, fair queen, that cloudy countenance. Thou comest not to be made a scorn in Rome. Princely will be thy usage in every way. Rest on my word, and let not discontent daunt your hopes. Madam, he comforts you, can make you greater than the queen of gods. Lavinia, you are not displeased with this?
No, my lord. So true nobility warrants these words in princely coats.
Thanks, sweet Lavinia. Romans, let us go. Ransomless, here we set our prisoners free.
Titus, oh Lord Titus, by your leave, this maid is mine.
How, sir? Are you in earnest, my lord?
Aye, sir.
Help to convey your hits away. I'll keep still safe.
Follow, my lord, I'll soon bring her back.
My lord, you pass not here.
What? Villain boy! Barst me my way in Rome!
Out! Lucius!
My lord, you are unjust, and more than so, in wrongful gore you have slain a son.
Traitor! Restore Lavinia to the emperor!
Dead, if you will. to be his wife. For that is another's lawful promised love.
No, Titus, no. The Emperor needs you not, nor her, nor thee, nor any of thy stock. I'll trust by leisure him that mocks me once. Thee never, nor thy traitorous haughty sons, confederates thus all to dishonour me.
Monstrous! What reproachful words are these?
Go thy ways, go. Give that changing peace to him who flourished her with his sword. A valiant son-in-law you shalt enjoy, one fit to brandy with thy lawless sons, to ruffle the commonwealth of Rome.
These words are razors to my wounded heart.
Now, Queen of Goths, if thou be pleased with this my sudden choice, behold, I choose thee Tamara for my bride, and will create thee Empress of Rome. Speak, Queen of Goths, dost thou applaud my choice? I will not resalute the streets of Rome, or climb my palace, till from forth this place I lead and spouse my bride along with me.
If Saturnine advance the Queen of the Goths, then she will be a handmaiden to his desires, a loving nurse, a mother to his youth.
Ascend, fair Queen, Pantheon, Lords, accompany our noble Emperor and his lovely bride, and there we shall consummate our spousal rites.
I am not fit to wait on his bride. Titus, when wert thou wont to walk alone? Dishonoured thus and challenged abroad.
See, Titus, what hast thou done? In wrongful quarrel slain a virtuous son.
No, no, foolish tribune, nor thou nor these, confederates all in the deed that hath dishonoured all our family, unworthy brother and unworthy sons.
Let us give him burial as becomes. Let us give Mutius burial with our brethren.
Traitors, away! He rests not in this tomb, here none but soldiers, and Rome's servitors repose in fame, none basely slain in brawls. Bury him where you can, he comes not here.
My lord, this is impiety in you. My nephew Mutius' deeds do plead for him. He must be buried with his brethren.
And shall, or him we will accompany.
Marcus, even thou hast struck upon my crest, and with these boys mine honour thou hast wounded.
He is not with himself, let us withdraw.
Not I, till Mutius' bones be buried.
Brother, for in that name nature doth plead.
Speak thou no more, if all the rest shall speak.
Dear father, soul and substance of us all,
Suffer not thy brother Marcus to inter thy noble nephew Mutius in virtue's nest.
thou art a Roman, be not barbarous.
Let not young Mutius then, that was thy joy, be barred his entrance here.
To be dishonoured by my sons in Rome. Well, bury him then, and bury me next.
No man shed tears for noble Lucius. He lives in fame that died in virtue's course.
No man shed tears for noble Mutius. He lives in fame that died in virtue's cause.
So, Bassianus, you have played your prize. God give you joy, sir, of your gallant bride.
You're yours, my lord. I say no more, nor wish no less. And so, I take my leave.
It's good, sir. You were very short with us, but if we live, we'll be as sharp as you.
Only thus much I give your grace to know, by all the duties that I owe to Rome. This noble gentleman, Lord Titus here, is an opinion and an honour wrong. That in the rescue of Lavinia, did slay his youngest son, and zeal to you, and highly moved to wrath. Control him that be frankly gave. Receive him then, to favour Saturnine.
Prince Bassianus, leave to plead my deeds. 'Tis thou and those that have dishonoured me. Now I have loved and honoured Saturnine.
My worthy lord, if ever Tamara were gracious in those princely eyes of thine, then hear me speak indifferently for all, and at my suit sweet. Pardon what is past.
What, madam? Be dishonoured openly and basely put it up without revenge.
Not so, my lord, the gods of Rome forfend that I should be author to dishonour you. But, on my honour, dare I undertake for good Lord Titus' innocence in all, and dare I take him to our hand and give him good grace, Lose not so noble a friend in such vain suppose, nor with sour looks betray a gentle heart. Be won at last. Thou art to dissemble my griefs and my discontents. Thou art but newly laid upon my throne, and the people, and patricians too, should on just survey take Titus's part, and so supplant you for ingratitude. Yield to entreats, then let me alone. I'll find Ted and want to massacre them all. So come, sweet emperor. Come, Andronicus. Take up this good old man and cheer the heart that dies in the tempest of thy angry frown.
Rise, Titus, rise. My empress hath prevailed.
I thank your highness, and her, my lord. These words, these looks, infuse new life in me.
This day all quarrels die, Andronicus. Lord Bassianus, I have given my word and promise to the emperor that thou shalt be more mild and tractable, fear not, lords. And Lavinia, thou shalt ask pardon of his majesty.
That's on mine honour, here I do protest.
Oh, wait, and speak not, trouble us no more.
No, sweet emperor, no. We must all be friends. The tribune and his nephews kneel for grace.
Marcus, for thy sake and thy brothers here, and at my lovely Tamara's entreats, I hereby remit these young men's heinous faults. Come, if the Emperor's court confess too bright, then you are my guest, Lavinia, and your friends.
Tomorrow, and it please your majesty, to hunt the panther and the hart with me.
Be it so, Titus, and gramercy too.
Climbeth Tamar Olympus' top. Upon her wit doth earth be on a weight, and virtue stoops and trembles at her frown. So, Aaron, fit thy thoughts and arm thy heart to mount aloft with thy imperial mistress, and mount her pit, whom thou in triumph long hast held fettered in amorous chains, away with these slavish weeds. Servile thoughts, I will be bright and shine in pearl and gold to wait upon this new-made empress. To wait, said I? No. To wanton with this queen, this siren that will charm Rome's saturnine. What storm is this? Whoa! Chiron!
Thy years want wit, thy wit wants edge, and manners to intrude where I am graced. Demetrius, thou dost overwin and... I am as able and as fit as thou to serve and to deserve my mistress's grace, and that my sword upon thee shall approve and plead my passions for Lavinia's love.
Clubs, these lovers will not keep the peace.
Are you so desperate grown to threat your friends? Go to, have your laugh glued within your cheek till you know better how to handle it. Meanwhile, sir, with the little skill I have, full well shalt thou perceive how much I dare. Aye, boy. Grow ye so brave!
Lords! So near the Emperor's palace, dare you draw and maintain such a quarrel openly? For shame, put up.
Not I, till I have sheathed my rapier in his bosom and Lavinia is thy elder brother's hope.
I tell you, lords, you do but plot your deaths by this device.
Aaron, 1,000 deaths were I proposed to achieve her whom I love.
To achieve her. How?
Why makest thou it so strange? She is a woman, therefore may be wooed. She is a woman, therefore may be won. She is Lavinia. Therefore, must be loved.
Then it seems some certain snatch or so would serve your turns.
Aye. So the turn was served, wherein thou hast hit it.
Would you have hit it too? Come, should we not be tired with this ado? Harkye, and are we such fools to swear for this? Would it offend, then, that both should speak?
Faith, not me. Nor me, so I were one.
And my lords, a solemn hunting is at hand. There will the lovely Roman ladies troop. The forest walks are wide and spacious. Many unfrequented plots there are, fitted by kind for rape and villainy. Single you thither then this dainty doe, and strike her home by force, if not by words. The Emperor's court is like a house of fame, the palace full of tongues and ears and eyes. But the woods are ruthless, dreadful, deaf and dull. There serve your lusts, shadowed from heaven's eye, and revel in Lavinia's treasury.
Thy counsel, lad, smells of no cowardice.
The hunt is up, all is bright and grey. The fields are fragrant and the woods are green. I have been troubled in my sleep this night, but dawning day new comfort hath inspired. Many good morrows to your majesty. Madam, to you as many and as good. I promised your grace a hunter's peal.
I have rung it lustily, my lord. Somewhat too early for new married ladies.
Lavinia, how say you?
I say no. I have been awake 2 hours and more.
Come on. Horses and chariots let us have. Into our sport.
I have dogs, my lord, will rouse the proudest panther in the chase and climb the highest chronometry top.
And I have horse who'll follow where the game makes way and run like swallows o'er the plain.
Nor how but to pluck a dainty doe to ground.
He that had wit, think that I had none to bury so much gold under a tree. Let him that thinks of me so abjectly know that this gold must coin a stratagem. And so repose, sweet gold, for their unrest have your arms out of the Empress's chest.
My lovely Aaron! Wherefore look thou so sad, when all the bird doth make a cheerful boast. The birds chant melodies on every bush. The snake lies rolled in the warm sun. Let us lie down and mark their yelping noise. Let us lie down and mark their yelping noise.
Madam! Though Venus governs your desires, Saturn is dominator over mine. There is vengeance in my heart, death in my hand, blood and revenge are hammering in my head. This is the day of doom for Bassianus. His Philomel must lose her, tongues yet. Think, while thy sons make pillage of her chastity, they can wash their hands in Bassianus' blood.
Yes.
Says thou this letter? Take it up, I pray thee. Give the king this fatal, plotted scroll.
Oh, my sweet, more sweeter to me than wine.
No more, great empress. Bassianus comes. Be cross with him. I'll fetch thy sons to back thy quarrels whatsoever they be.
And who have we here? Rome's royal empress, unfurnished of her well-beseeming troop.
Saucy control of our private steps.
Under your patience, gentle empress, 'tis thought you have a goodly gift in horning, and to be doubted your more in you, be singled forth to try experiments. Jove, shield your husband from his hounds today.
Believe me, queen, your sloth, the Myron doth make your honour of his body's hue, spotted, detested, and abominable. Why are you sequestered from all your train, and wandered hither to an obscure plot, and but with a barbarous moor? Foul desire have not conducted you.
And upon being intercepted in your sport, great reason for my noble lord to be rated with sauciness. I pray you, let us hence. Let her enjoy her raven-coloured love. This belly fits the purpose passing well.
The king, my brother, shall have note of this.
Why have I patience to endure all of this?
How now, dear sovereign, and our gracious mother? Why doth your highness' face look so pale and wan?
Oh, have I not reason, think him, to look pale? These two have enticed me hither to this place, a barren, detested valley see it is. Here never shines the sun, here nothing breathes unless the nightly owl or fatal raven. And when they showed me this abhorrent pet, they did tell me in dead times of night that 10,000 swelling toads and as many urchins would put forth such a dreadful and fearful cries that any mortal body hearing them would straight fall mad, or at least die suddenly. And after they told me this hellish tale, then straight they told me that they would bind me here and leave me to this miserable death. And then they called me foul adulteress, lascivious goth, and all the bitterest terms that ever ear did hear to such effect. Revenge it! As you love your mother's life, or be ye not henceforth called my children.
This is a witness that I am thy son.
And this for me, struck home to show my strength!
Nay, barbarous temper!
Give me that poniard! You shall see, my boys. Your mother's hand shall right your mother's wrong.
Oh, stay, madam, stay! There is more belongs to her. This minion stood upon her chastity, and with that painted hope braves your mightiness. And shall she carry this unto her grave?
Drag hence her husband to some secret hole and make his dead trunk pillow to our lust! Come, mistress. Now perforce we will enjoy that nice preserved honesty of yours!
Oh, none of you speak away with her.
Sweet lord, entreat her, hear me but a word.
Oh, fair madam, let be your heart to see her tears, but be your heart to them as unrelenting flint to drops of rain.
Do thou entreat her, show a woman pity.
What? Wouldst thou have me prove myself a bastard?
Let me teach thee, for my father's sake. I gave thee life while he might have slain thee.
Even if offended me. Even for his sake am I pitiless. Remember, boys, I poured forth tears in vain to save your brother from the sacrifice. But fierce Andronicus would not relent. Therefore, away with her, do with her as you will. The worse by her, the better loved of me.
Tamara, be a gentle queen, and with thine own hand to kill me in this place, for 'tis not life that I beg so long, for I died with Bessie little slave.
So why beggest thou, fond woman?
Keep me from their worse than killing lust. Tumble my body into some loathsome pit whenever man's eyes may behold it. Do this, and be a charitable murderer.
So should I rob my sweet boys of their fee? No! Let them satisfy their lust only!
Away, for thou hast stayed us yet too long.
No grace, no womanhood. Beastly creature.
Nay! You don't stop your mouth!
Oh!
Farewell, my boys. See that you make her sure. And never let my heart know merry cheer indeed until all the Andronici be made away.
Come on, my lords! The better foot before! Straight! I will bring you to the loathsome pit where I spied the panther fast asleep.
My sight is very dull, we'll share it boats.
And mine, I promise you, which not for shame. Well, can I leave our sport to sleep a while?
What art thou fallen in? Brother, speak. Hast thou hurt thee with the fall?
Oh, brother, with the dismalest object hurt that ever I with sight made heart lament.
Now, I will fetch the king, and bring him here, so that thereby he will have a likely guess that these were they that made away his brother.
Why does not comfort me and help me out of this unhallowed and blood-stained hole?
I am surprised with an uncouth fear. A chilling sweat runs my trembling joints. My heart suspects more than mine eye can see.
To prove thou hast a true divining heart, Aaron and thou look down into this den and see a fearful sight of blood and death.
Aaron is gone, and my heart will not once permit mine eyes to behold the thing whereat it trembles by smiles. Oh, tell me how it is. For little now is I a child to fear I know not what.
Lord Bassianus lies in brood here, all on a heap like to a slaughtered lamb in this detested blood-drinking pit. Oh, brother, help me with thy fainting hand out of this foul devouring receptacle.
Reach me thy hand, that I may help thee out. I have no strength to pluck thee to the brink.
Nor I no strength to climb without thy help.
Reach me thy hand again. I will not lose again till thou art here aloft, or I below. Ah!
My lord!
Along with me, we'll see what all is here. Say, who art thou who lately didst descend into this gaping hollow of the earth?
The unhappy son of old Andronicus, brought hither in a most unlucky hour, to find thy brother Bassianus dead.
My brother dead. I know thou doth but jest. He and his lady are up at the lodge upon the north side of this pleasant chase.
We know not where you left him alive, but out, alas, we have found him here dead.
Where is the king?
Here, Tamara, the grief with killing grief.
Where is thy brother Bassianus?
Now, dost thou search my wound? Here Bassianus lies murdered.
Then all too late I bring this fatal writ, this complot of a timeless tragedy.
Do thou so much as dig the grave for him? Thou knowest our meaning. Look for thy reward among the nettles of the elder tree which overshades the mouth of the same pit where we decreed to bury Bassianus.
My gracious lord, here is the bag of gold.
Two of thy whelps, foul curs of bloody kind here, have bereft my brother of his life.
High Emperor, upon my feeble knee I beg this boon with tears not lightly shed. That this fell fault of my accursed sons, accursed if the fault be proved in there.
If it be proved, you see it is apparent. Who found this letter? Tamara, was it you?
Andronicus himself did take it up.
I did, my lord. Yet let me be their bail, for by my father's reverend tomb I vow, they shall be ready at your highness will do answer their suspicion with their lives.
Thou shalt not bail them. See thou, follow me. For by my soul, where there are worse end than death, that end upon them should be executed.
Andronicus, fear not. I shall entreat the king. Thy sons will do well enough.
Lucius, no, come, stay not to talk with them.
So now go down, and if thy tongue can speak, who 'twas that cut thy tongue and ravished thee? Write down thy mind, bewray thy meaning so! Signs and tokens she can scrowl. Go home. Call for sweet water, wash thy hands! She hath no tongue to call, nor hands to wash. And were my case, I should go hang myself! Oh, if thou hadst hands to help thee knit the cord. Who is this?
My beast that flies away so fast. If I do dream when all my wealth would wake me, if I do make some planet strike me down that I may slumber in eternal sleep, speak, gentle knees, what stern, ungentle hands have locked and viewed, and made thy blade bare of those two branches, those sweet ornaments. Why does not speak to me? Alas, the crimson river of warm blood. If I knew thy might and knew the villain, I would wail at him to ease my mind. Come, let us go and make thy father blind. For such a sight will blind the father's eye. The whole month of storm will drown the fragrance mead. What will a whole month of tears thy father's eyes? Do not draw back. We will mourn with thee. Oh, could a mourning ease thy misery?
Brave fathers, noble tribunes, stand. For pity of mine age, whose youth was spent in dangerous wars while you securely slept, in the folk of my condemned sons. 220 sons I never wept, because they died in honours, not in pain. For these tribunes in the dust I write my heart's deep languor, and my soul's sad tears. Let my tears staunch the earth's dry appetite. O reverend tribunes, O gentle aged men, unbind my sons, reverse the doom of death, and let me say, never wept before. My tears are now prevailing orators.
O noble father, you lament in vain. The tribunes hear you not, no man is by. You recount your sorrows to a stone.
O Lucius, for thy brother's neck ye plead. Oh, grave fathers, grave tribunes, once more I entreat
Gracious
of you.
lords,
Entreat.
no man hears you speak.
Why, it is no matter, man. They did hear, they would not mark. If they did mark, they would not pity me. Yet plead I must. Therefore I tell my sorrows to the stones, who though they cannot answer my distress, yet in some way are they better than the tribunes, for that they do not intercept my tale. When I do weep, they humbly at my feet receive my tears and seem to weep with me. Rome could afford no tribune like to these. Stones are soft as wax, tribunes more hard than stones. Stone is silent, defendeth not. Tribunes with their tongues condemn men to death. But wherefore standst thou with thy weapon drawn?
To redeem my two brothers from their death, for which attempt the judges pronounced my everlasting doom. Banishment.
Oh, happy man, they have befriended thee. Why, foolish Lucius, do you not see? Rome is but a wilderness of tigers.
A wilderness of tigers.
Tigers must prey. Roman bullets no prey but we. How happy art thou, then, from these devourers to be banished? But who comes with our brother Marcus here?
Titus, prepare thy noble eyes to weep, or if not thy heart to break. I bring all-consuming sorrow into thy woes.
Will it consume me? Let me see it, then.
This was thy daughter.
Why, Marcus, so she is.
I mean, this object kills me.
Faint-hearted boy, look on her. Speak, Lavinia. What accursed hand hath made thee handless in thy father's sight? Give me a sword. I'll chop off my hands too, for they have fought for Rome, and all in vain. 'Tis well, Lavinia. Thou hast no hands, for hands to do Rome's service are in vain.
Speak, gentle sister, who hath martyred thee?
Oh, that delightful engine of her thoughts has been torn forth from that pretty hollow cage of hers.
What sayest thou for her then? Who hath done this deed?
Oh, thus I found her wandering in the woods, looking to hide herself as doth the dead that have received some unrecurring wound.
It was my dear, and he that wounded her hath hurt me worse than had he killed me dead. This way to death, my wretched sons are gone. Here stands my other son, a banished man, and my brother weeping at my woes. But that which gives my soul the greatest spurn is dear Lavinia, dearer than my soul. Thou hast no hands to wipe away thy tears, nor tongue to tell us who has martyred thee. My husband, he is dead. And for his death, my brothers are condemned and dead by this. Mark, Marcus, mark, when I did name her brothers, fresh tears stood on her cheeks.
Perchance she weeps because they killed her husband. Perchance she weeps because she knows them innocent.
If they did kill thy husband, then be joyful, for the Lord hath taken revenge on them. No, 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 they would not do so foul a deed, but was the sorrow their sister makes. Gentle Lavinia, let me kiss thy lips, or give some sign how we may do thee ease. Shall thy uncle Marcus and thy brother and thou and I sit round about a fountain, looking downwards to behold our cheeks? Or shall we cut away our hands like thine? Or shall we bite our tongues, and in dumb show pass the remainder of our hateful days? What shall we do? Let those of us who have our tongues drop some juice of further misery to make us wonder at it time to come.
Sweet father, cease your tears. For at your grief see how my wretched sister sobs and weeps. Ah, my Lavinia, I will wipe thy cheek.
Marcus, I understand her sign. Had she a tongue to speak now, she would say to her brother what I said to thee. His napkin with his true tears all bewet can do no service on her sorrowful cheeks.
Titus Andronicus, my lord, the emperor sends you this word, that if you love thy sons, let Marcus, Lucius, or even thyself, O Titus, chop off your hand and send it to the king. He for the same shall send thee hither both thy sons alive, and this shall be the ransom for their fault.
Oh, gracious emperor! Oh, gentle Aaron! With all my heart I'll send the emperor my hand. Wilt thou help to cut it off?
Stay, father! For that noble hand of thine that hath thrown down so many of Rome's enemies shall not be set. My hand will serve the turn. My youth can better spare my blood than you.
Which of your hands have not defended the bloody battle axe and wielded Rome? My hand hath been but idle. Let it then serve to ransom my brothers from their death, then I have kept it to an effective end.
Nay, come, agree amongst yourself whose hand shall go along. For fear they die before their parley comes.
Sirs, stay your strife. Such withered herbs as these are meet for plucking, and therefore mine.
Sweet father, if I should be thought thy son, allow me to redeem my two brothers from their death.
And for our father's sake and our mother's care, let me show a brother's love to thee.
Agree between you. I will spare my hand. Come hither, Aaron. I will deceive them both. Lend me thy hand. I will give thee mine.
If that be called deceit, I will be honest. Never whilst I live deceive men so.
Now stay your strife. What shall be is accomplished. Aaron, give the emperor my hand. Tell him it was a hand that warded him from 1,000 dangers. Bid him bury it. More hath it merited that let it have. As for my sons, say, I account them as jewels purchased at an easy price, and yet dear too, for that I bought mine own.
I go, Andronicus, and for thy hand look by and by to have both thy sons with thee. Fools do good and fair men call for grace. Aaron will have his soul black, like his face.
Here, and if this one hand to heaven, now this feeble ruin to the earth, if any power pities wretched tears, to that I call. What? Wilt thou kneel with me? Do so, dear heart. For heaven will hear our prayers, or with our sighs will breathe the welkin dim.
Rather speak with possibilities, do not break into these deep extremes.
Is not my sorrow deep, having no bottom? Be then my passions bottomless with them.
Yes, let reason govern thy laments.
If there were reason for these miseries, then into limits could I bind my woes. When heaven doth weep, shall not the earth o'erflow?
Worthy Andronicus, thou art thou repaid for that good hand thou sentest the emperor. Here are the heads of the two noble sons. Here's thy hand, which God to thee sent back.
Now, this husk is no cool in Sicily, in my heart be an ever-burning hell! These miseries are more than may be borne!
Ah, that this sight should make so deep a wound, and yet detested life not shrink therein. That ever death let life bear his name, wherein life hath no more interest but to breathe.
Alas, poor heart, that kiss is comfortless as him to frozen water to a starved snake. Now farewell flattery. Die, Andronicus, thou dost not slumber here. See, thy mangled hand, my two sons' heads, thy warlike son, a banished man, thy mangled daughter here. Ah, no more will I control my griefs, now is the time to storm. Why art thou still? Why dost thou laugh if it's not this hour?
Why, I have not another tear left to shed. Besides, this sorrow is an enemy, and will usurp upon my watery eyes and blind them with tributary tears. Then which way should I find revenge's cave? These two heads to seem to speak to me and threat me. I shall never find bliss till all these mischiefs be returned again, even unto their throats that have committed them. Come, coward, let me see what task I have to do. You heavy people, circle me about, that I may turn me to each one of you and swear upon my soul to right your wrongs. As for thee, boy, get thee from my sight. Thou art a banished man, thou must not stay. Hie thee to the Goths, and raise an army there, and, if you love me, as I think you do, let's kiss and part, for we have much to do.
My noble father, the woefulest man who ever lived in Rome. Farewell, proud Rome! Till Lucius come again, he leaves his pledges dearer than his life. Farewell, Lavinia, my noble sister. Oh, would thou wert as thou too poor hast been. But now, neither Lucius nor Lavinia live, but in oblivion and hateful griefs.
Oblivion and hateful griefs.
Lucius live, you will acquit your wrongs, and make proud Saturnine and his empress beg at the gates like Tarquin and his queen. Now will I to the Goths, to raise a power there, to be revenged on Rome and Saturnine.
Now sit, and look you eat no more than will preserve just so much strength in us as will revenge these bitter woes of ours. Thou man of woe, dost us talk in signs. When thy poor heart beats with outrageous beating, thou canst not strike it thus to make it still. Wounded with sighing curl, killed with groans. Or get some little knife between thy teeth, and just about thy heart make thou a hole, that all the tears thy poor eyes let fall may run into that sink, and soaking in, drown the lamenting fool in sea salt tears.
Fie, brother, fie, did you not lay such violent hands upon her gentle wife?
Has sorrow made thee dote already? Why, Marcus, no man should be mad but I. What violent hands can she lay upon her life? And wherefore dost thou urge the name of hands? Handle not the theme of hands, lest we remember still that we have none. speechless complainer. I will learn thy thought. In thy done action will I be as perfect as begging hermits in their holy prayers, that thou shalt not sigh, nor lift thy stumps to heaven, nor nod, nor wink, nor make a sign, but that I of these will wrest an alphabet, and by still practice learn to know thy meaning.
Grandsire! Grandsire, leave these bitter, deep laments. Make some merry story. Make my heart happy.
Peace, take the sapling. Thou art made of tears, and tears will swiftly melt thy life away. What dost thou strike at, Marcus, with thy knife?
That I have killed, my lord.
Fly.
Out on thee, murderer! Thou kill'st my heart! A deed of death done on the innocent becomes not Titus, brother. Get thee gone!
Alas, my lord, I have but killed a fly.
Oh, but how if that flower had a father and a mother? How then would he hang his slender gilded wings and thus the naked doings of the air?
Pardon me, sir. It was a black, ill-flavoured fly like to the Empress's moor. Therefore I killed him.
Give me thy knife. I will insult on him, flattering myself. It was the more. Come hither purposefully to poison me. There's for thyself. There, and that's for Tamara, and this, and that.
Alas, poor man, grief of sorrow no water, he mistakes false shadows for true substances.
Come with him. Marcus, come. I'll go to thy closet and read with thee sad stories, chanced in times of old. Lucius, go with thee. Thy sight is young, and thou shalt read when mine begin to guess. Lucius, to do thee harm.
When my father was in Rome, she did.
What means my niece Lavinia by these signs?
Fear her not, Lucius. What doth she mean? See how much she makes of thee. Whither would she have thee go with her?
Canst thou not guess wherefore she plies thee thus?
My lord, I cannot. What can I guess? Unless some bitter frenzy that possess her. For I think my grandsire is so full of extremity of griefs would make me mad. And oh, my lord, no, my aunt lost can stare as my mother did. Causeless. Pardon me, sweet aunt. Let my uncle Marcus go. I will most willingly continue the relation.
Lucius, I will.
What means this? Some book there is she desires to see. Come with me, take choice of all my library, so beguile thy sorrows until the heavens reveal the damned contriver of this deed. Lucius, what book is it she tosseth so?
Of its metamorphoses, my mother gave it me.
Well, this is the tragic tale of Philomel, and treats of Terrius' treason and his rape. Rape, I fear, was looked of thine annoying. Olivia, wert thou thus surprised, sweet girl, ravished and wronged as Philomel was, forced the ruthless, vast and gloomy woods? Give sign, sweet girl, for here are none but friends. Which Roman lord it was durst do the deed?
Say by me, Titus, but it is say by me. This sandy plot is plain. Guide it if thou canst, and see how I am able to write my name without the aid of hands at all. So now write, until the gods will reveal the damp and traitors of the sea, that we may know the traitors and the truth.
My lord, do ye read? Do you read what ye have writ? Chiron, Demetrius!
What? Lustful sons of terror are performers of this heinous deed. I can't be, gentle lord, although I know there is enough in these extremes to make infants go to extremities.
You are a young huntsman, Marcus, alone. I will go get a leaf of brass, and with a gad of steel will write these words and lay it by. The angry northern winds will blow these sands like Sybil's leaves abroad. Where's your lesson then? What say you, Lucius?
I say, being mother's bedchamber should not be safe from these bad bondmen to the yoke of Rome.
Lucius, go with me to mine armory. I'll fit thee, and withal, thou shalt carry presents from me to the empress, which I intend to send them. Thou do thy message, wilt thou not?
Aye, with my dagger in their bosoms, grandsire.
No, not so. I will teach thee a different course. Come, Lavinia. Marcus, look to my house. Lucius and I will go to court. Aye, marry will we, and will be waited on.
Oh, heavens. Can you not hear a good man groan and not relent or compassion him? Revenge, ye heavens, for old Andronicus!
Ah, Demetrius! It's the child of Lucius! It had some message to deliver us.
Oh, aye, some mad message from its mad grandfather.
My lords, with all the humbleness I may, I greet your honours from Andronicus. And pray the Roman gods confound you both.
Mercy, lovely Lucius. What's the news?
That you are both deciphered, that's the news, for villains marked with rape. My lord, my grandsire, well advised, hath sent by me the goodliest weapons of his armoury to gratify your honourable youth.
Daw!
So I leave you both. The bloody villains.
There's a scroll. Oh! And written round about. Pluribus.
Oh, Titus and Horace!
Ah,
I know it well.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, right you have it. A verse in Horace, just. Lorem ipsum. Oh, what a thing it is to be an ass. This is no sound jest. The old man hath found their guilt. Young lords, was it not a happy star that brought us to Rome? Captives and more than so strangers to be advanced to this height. It did me good to brave the tribune before the palace gate in the brothers' hearing.
Oh, but me more good to see so great a lord basely insinuate and send us gift.
Oh, had he not reason, Lord Demetrius? Did you not use his daughter most friendly?
A charitable wish and full of love!
Here lacks but for your mother to say amen.
Oh, come, let us go and pray to all the gods for our mother in her pain.
Pray to the devils. The gods have given us over.
When do the emperor's trumpets flourish thus?
I'll be like, for joy the emperor had the son.
Oh, lords!
That's up! Who comes here?
Good morrow, lords. Oh, tell me, did you see Aaron the Moor?
Well, more or less. Here Aaron is. And what with Aaron now?
Gentle Aaron, we are all undone. Now help or won't I be evermore?
Oh, why? What with this caterwauling dost thou keep? What dost thou reckon fumble in thine arms?
The Empress's shame and stately Rome's disgrace. She is delivered, lords. She is delivered.
Will God give her good rest? What hath he sent her?
The joyless, dismal, black and sorrowful issue. Here is the babe, as loathsome as a toad. The Empress sends it thee, thy stamp, thy seal, and bids thee christen it with thy dagger.
Swoons ye, whore! Is black so base a hue? Sweet blouse, you're a beauty's blossom sure.
Villain, what hast thou done?
That which thou canst not undo.
Thou hast undone her mother!
Oh, villain! I have done thy mother.
Oh, and therein thou hast undone! Accursed be the offspring of so foul a fiend! It shall not live!
And shall not die.
Aaron, it must, the mother wills it so.
I'll broach the tadpole on my rapier's point!
Sooner this sword shall plough thy bowels up. He that touches this, my firstborn son and heir. Tell the Empress from me, I am of an age to keep mine own, and she can excuse it how she can.
Wilt thou betray thy noble mistress thus?
My mistress is my mistress. This myself, this monger all the world will I keep safe. Or some of you shall smoke for it in Rome.
I blush to think upon this ignominy.
Ha! Fie! Treacherous hue that will betray with blushing all the close enacts and counsels of the heart. He is your brother, lords.
Aaron, what shall I say unto the Empress?
Advise thee, Aaron, what is to be done?
Sit we down. Let us all consult.
Right. How many women saw this child of his?
Cornelia the midwife and myself, and no one else but the delivered Empress.
That's true.
The midwife, the Empress, and thyself. Two may keep counsel, while the third is away.
Very true.
Go to the Empress, and tell her this I said. So like a pig, prepared to the spit.
What meanest thou, Aaron? Wherefore didst thou this?
Aye, Lord, sir. 'Tis but a deed of policy. Should ye live to betray this guilt of ours? No. Let it be known to you now. My full intent. Not far from here, one mule lie lives. My countryman, whose child is like to him, fair as you are. Go pack with him. Give them other gold. Tell them both the circumstance of all, how by this their child shall be advanced and received for an emperor's heir, and substituted in place of mine, to calm this tempest whirling in the court. Send the midwife to me presently, and with both the nurse and the midwife made away. Then let the ladies tackle what they wish.
Aaron, I see thou wilt not trust the old secrets.
For this care of Tamara herself and hers are highly bound to thee. Oh, come on!
Now to the Goths. Swift as a swallow flies, there to dispose of this treasure in mine arms. Come. I'll feed you on berries and on roots, and in cabin in a cave I will bring you up to be a warrior.
bloody villains! I'll kill you.
Come, Marcus, come, kinsman, this is the way. Now, 'tis you must go sound the ocean, and cast your nets. Happily you may catch her in the sea. And there's as little justice as at land. No, kinsman, no, 'tis you must do it. 'Tis you must dig with mattock and with spade, and pierce the inmost centre of the earth. Then, when you get to Pluto's region, I pray you, deliver him this petition. Tell him it is for justice and for aid, and that it comes from old Andronicus, shaken with sorrows in ungrateful Rome.
Is it not a heavy case, noble kinsman, to see thy good master thus disgraced?
Therefore, my lord and highly us concerns to attend him day and night, feed his humour kindly as we may, to find it some careful remedy.
Kinsman, his sorrow is a past remedy. High to the gods, we will take relief on Rome for this ingratitude.
How now, my masters? How now, kinsman? Have you met with her?
No, my good lord, but Pluto sends you word. If you will have revenge from hell, you shall marry. For justice she is so employed. He thinks with Jove in heaven, or somewhere else, so that perforce he must needs stay a time.
He doth me wrong then, if to feed me with delays. I'll dive into the burning lake below and pull her out back around by the heels. We are but shrubs, Marcus, shrubs. No cedars we, no big-boned man of the Cyclops size. Oh, but steel to the very back, yet racked with wrongs more than our backs can bear. And, if there's no justice in earth nor hell, we will solicit heaven, and move the gods to send down justice for to wreak our wrongs. Of my word I have written to effect. There's not a god left unsolicited.
Kinsman, shoot your arrows into the Emperor's court. We will afflict the Emperor and his pride.
Come now, masters, come. Draw. Oh, well said, Lucius, well said. 'Tis in Virgo's lap. Give it, Pallas.
I am now beyond the moon, my lord. Your interest was Jupiter by this.
Oh, kinsman, see what thou hast done. See, thou hast shot off one of Taurus' horns.
Well, this was the sport, my lord. When my kinsman shot, she gave the bull such a knock that down fell both of the horns into the Empress's court. And who should find them there but the Empress's moor? She laughed and told him that she should give him to his master but for a present.
God give his lordship joy. Woo-hoo.
Why, what wrongs are these? Was ever an emperor of Rome thus overborne, troubled, confronted us, and yet, to the extent of regal justice, used in such contempt? My lords, you know, as know the miteful gods. However, these disturbers of our peace buzz in the people's ears. They're not just past, but even with law, against the willful sons of old Andronicus. And so what? And if his sorrow so overwhelmed his wits, now he writes to heaven for his redress. See, this to Jove, this to Mercury, this to Apollo, this to the god of war. Sweet, sweet scrolls to fly about the streets of Rome. A goodly humour, is it not, my lords? if he sleep, she'll so awake and in fury cut off the proudest conspirator that lives.
My gracious Lord, my only Saturnine, calm thee, and bear the faults of Titus' age, the effects of sorrow for his valiant sons, the loss of whom hath cut him deep, and scoured his heart. And thus it is for high-witted Tamara to gloss with all. But Titus, I have cut thee to the quick, thy lifeblood out. Now, if Aaron be wise, then all is safe, thy anger is in the vault.
Spiteful and intolerable wrongs. Shall I endure such monstrous villainy? Go, drag a villain hither by the hair. Nor age, nor honor will shake privilege, and for this proud mock, I will be thy slaughterman. What news with thee, Emilius?
Ah, my lord, Rome never had more cause. The Goths gather ahead, bent to the spoil. They had a march under the conduct of Lucius, son to old Andronicus.
Lucius. This warlike Lucius, general of the Goths. It is he the common people love so much. Myself have often overheard them say that Lucius' banishment was wrongfully. And they wish that he were their emperor, and it would revolve me to suckle him.
Oh, King, be imperious, like thy name. I will enchant the old Andronicus, for I can smooth and fill his aged ears with golden promises, that even if his heart were impregnable and his old ears deaf, yet would ear and heart obey my tongue. You, go thou before, be our ambassador. Say the emperor requests a parley of the warlike Lucius. Appoint the meeting even at his father's house, the old Andronicus.
Your bidding shall I do effectively.
And I will too that old Andronicus, and temper him with all the art I have. We will pluck proud Lucius from those warlike Goths. So, sweet emperor, be blithe again, and bury all thy fears in my devices.
Most successively, and plead to him.
Proved warriors and my faithful friends.
I have received letters from great Rome signifying what hate they bear their emperor, and how desirous of our sights they are. Therefore, great lords, be, as your titles witness, imperious and impatient of your wrongs. Wherein Rome hath done you any scathe, let him make triple satisfaction.
Be bold in us. We will follow it at least, and be avenged on cursed Tamara.
And as he said, so say all of us.
I humbly thank him, and thank you all.
Renowned Lucius! From our troops I strayed to gaze upon this ruinous monastery. I heard a child cry underneath a wall, when soon I heard the crying babe controlled with this discourse. With this discourse!
Peace, tawny slave, half man, half thy dam. Not thy Hubere whose brat thou art. Had nature lent thee thy mother's look, thou mightest have been an emperor. For the bull and the cow are both milk white, they do not beget a coal-black calf. Peace, villain, peace!
Even thus he rates the babe. With this, my weapon drawn, I rushed upon him, surprised him suddenly, and brought him hither.
O worthy God, this is the incarnate devil that robbed Andronicus of his good hand. Here is the pearl that pleased thy emperor's eye. And here, the base fruit with his burning lust. A halter, soldiers. Hang him from this tree, and by his side, his brute and bastardry.
His brute and bastardry!
Touch not the boy! He is of royal blood.
Too like the sire forever being good! First, hang the child, that he may sit sprawl!
He may sit and sprawl.
Lucius, save my child, and bear it from me to the Empress. If you do this, I will show you things that highly may advantage you to hear. If you don't, well then befall what may befall. I'll say nothing more except vengeance rot you all.
Say on. If it please me which thou speaks, the child shall live. I'll say nourished.
And if it please thee, Lucius, 'twill vex thy soul to hear what I shall speak of. For I must talk of rapes, and murders, and massacres, and this shall all be buried by my death, unless you swear to me my child shall live. Swear to me he shall, and then I will begin.
Even by my God, I swear to thee, O Lord.
And first, know thou, I begot him on the Empress.
Most insatiate and luxurious woman.
Oh, tut, Lucius. 'Twas but a deed of charity to that which thou shalt hear of me anon. 'Twas her 2 sons who murdered Bassianus. 'Twas they who cut thy sister's tongue and ravished her. 'Twas they who cut her hands and trimmed her, as thou sawest.
Detestable villain! Dost thou there trimming?
Why, she was washed, and she was cut and trimmed. It was trimmed sport for them that had the doing of it.
Foul versus beastly villains! Like thyself.
Indeed, I was their tutor to instruct them. Well, let not my deeds be witness to my word. 'Twas I who trained thy brothers that guileful hole where the dead corpse of Bassianus lay. 'Twas I who wrote the letter that thy father found and hid the gold within the letter mentioned. 'Twas I who played the cheater for thy father's hand, and when I told the Empress of my sport, she swooned almost at my pleasing tale, and for my tidings gave me 20 kisses.
Art thou not sorry for these heinous deeds?
Aye, that I had not done 1,000 more. Even now I curse the day, and I think that few come within the compass of my curse, in which I did not some notorious ill as kill a man, or else devise his death, ravish a maid, or plot the way to do it. Many a time have I accused some innocent and forsworn myself, made poor men's cattle break their own necks, set fire to barns and haystacks in the night, and bid that the owners quench them with their tears. Oft have I digged up dead men from their graves, and set them upright at their dear friends' doors, even when their sorrows almost were forgot. And on their skins, as on the bark of trees, I have carved with my knife in Roman letters, let not thy sorrows die, though I am dead. I have done 1,000 dreadful things, as willingly as one would kill a fly. And nothing grieves me heartily indeed, but that I cannot do 10,000 more.
Bring down the devil. For he does not deserve so sweet a death as hanging presently.
If there be devils, were I a devil to burn in everlasting fire, I would want your company and help with my bitter tongue.
Son, stop his mouth! And say that he speaks no more!
princes of the Goths, the Roman Emperor greets you all by me. For he understands that you are in arms, he craves a parley in your father's house.
Sir Goth, rally a party and say that our roads are clear. Emilius, tell the Emperor to give his pledges unto my father and my uncle Marcus, and we will come. March away.
The doom of death. My tears of now prevailing origins.
Thus, in this sad and strange habiliment, will I go and encounter with Andronicus. Say I am revenge sent from below to help join with him and ease the madness of his mind.
Ah! Who doth molest my contemplation?
Andronicus, I am come speak with thee.
No, not a word. How can I grace my talk, wanting a hand to give it action?
If thou didst know me, thou wouldst speak with me.
I'm not bad. I know thee well enough. Witness all sorrow that I know thee well. For our proud empress, mighty Tamara, is not thy coming for my other hand.
No! Thou sad man, that I am not Tamara. She is thy enemy and I thy friend. I am revenge sent from the underworld to ease the gnawing vulture of thy mind. There is not a hollow cave or lurking place where bloody murder or detested rape may lurk, but that I will find them out, and in their ear I will whisper my dreadful name. Revenge. Revenge. That doth make the foul offender quake.
Art thou revenge?
Revenge.
I am. Therefore,
Hast thou been sent to me to be a torment to mine enemies?
I am. Therefore, come down and welcome me.
Do me some service ere I come to thee. Lo, by thy side where rape and murder stand, give me some assurance thou art revenge.
Revenge.
Stab them, or tear them on thy chariot wheels, then I'll come and be thy wagoner. So thou destroy rape and murder there.
These are my ministers. Rape and revenge, therefore called, because they bring vengeance to such kinds of men.
Oh, sweet revenge, now do I come to thee, and if a one arm's embracement will content thee, I will embrace thee in it by and by.
This closing with them, that's as lunacy, whatever I wish to be his brass at this. I'll Italy to comfort Lucius, and I'll find some cunning ploy to scatter and disperse the giddy Goths of his enemies.
Long have I been forlorn, and all for thee. Welcome, welcome, dread fury, to my woeful house. How like the Empress and her sons you are. Well, I'm fitted, had you but a Moor, it were convenient you had such a devil, but welcome as you are,
What would you have us do, Andronicus?
Show me your murderer. I'll deal with him.
Show me a villain that hath done a right, and I am sent to be revenged on him.
Show me 1,000 that have done thee wrong, and I will be revenged on them all.
Look you all around the wicked streets of Rome, and when thou findest a man that is like to thee, good murder, stab him, he's a murderer, and go thou with him, and when it is thy hap to find another that is like to thee, good rape, stab him, he's a ravisher. Go thou with them, and in the emperor's court there is a queen attended by a Moor. Well, should thou know her by thy own proportion, I pray you, do on them some violent death. They have been violent to me and mine.
Well hast thou lessoned us, and thus shall we do. But tell me, good Andronicus, would it please thee to call for thy son Lucius, as valiant who leads towards Rome a band of warlike Goths? Bid him come banquet at thy house. I will bring the empress and her sons, the emperor himself and all thy enemies, upon whom you can ease your angry heart.
Marcus! Marcus! Marcus, my brother! 'Tis sad Titus calls. Gentle Marcus, go thou to thy nephew Lucius. Thou shalt inquire him out among the Goths. Bid him repair to me, and bring him some of the chiefest princes of the Goths. Tell him that the emperor and the empress too feast at my house, and he shall feast with them. This do thou for my love. This do thou for my love.
This will I do, and soon return again.
And so will we. Leave to do thy bidding.
Nay, let rape and murder stay with me. Or else I'll call my brother back again and cleave to no revenge but Lucius.
What say you, boys? Will you stay with him? Will you plead with him? Will you pray with him? Will you speak him fair and yield until I return?
I know them all. Though they suppose me mad, and will all reach them in their own devices.
Depart at pleasure, madam. Leave us here.
Farewell, Andronicus. I go to lay a complot to betray thy foe.
I know thou dost, and sweet revenge, farewell.
Tell us, old man, how shall we be employed?
Oh, Tatter, I had work enough for you to do. Kinsman, come hither, come hither. Know you these two?
The Empress's sons, I take them, Chiron and Demetrius.
Your revenge? Fine, kinsman, fine. Thou art too much deceived. the one is murder. rape is the other. Yeah, and therefore, gentle kinsman, bind them. And now I find it. Therefore, bind them sure.
Therefore, we will do all we are commanded.
Come, Lavinia. Now, see, my foes are bound. Here stands the spring that you have stained with mud. This goodly summer with your winter mixed. her husband. And for that vile fault, two of her brothers were condemned to death. My hand cut off and made a merry jest. Both her sweet hands, her tongue, and that more dear than tongue or hands, her spotless chastity, inhuman traitors, you constrained and forced. What would you say if I should let you speak? Tah! Villains, for shame! Thou couldst not beg for grace. You know, your mother means to feast with me, and calls herself Revenge! And thinks me mad. Hark, villains. I will grind your bones to dust, and with your blood and it, I will make a paste, and of the paste a coffin I will rear, and make 2 pasties of your shameful heads. Or worse than Philomel, you used my daughter. And worse than Progney, will I be revenged? And now, prepare your throats. Come, Lydia, receive the blood. And when that they are dead, I'll grind their bones to powder small, and in that paste let their vile heads be baked. Come, come, be everyone officious to make this banquet, which I trust may prove more stern and bloody than the Centaur's feast. So now, bring them in, for I'll play the cook and see them ready against their lunch.
Good uncle, take you in this barbarous Moor, this ravenous tiger, this accursed devil. Let him receive no sustenance. Fetter him until he be brought unto the Emperor's eye for testimony of the foul proceedings. See that the ambush of our friends is strong. Fear the Emperor means no good to us. Some devil whispers curses in mine ear, and prompting that my tongue may utter forth the venomous malice of my swelling heart.
Away! Inhuman dog, unhallowed slave!
Trumpet show the Emperor is at hand.
What? Hath the firmament more sons than one?
Who did thee to call thyself a son? These quarrels must be quietly debated. The feast is ready, which the good Titus hath prepared to an honourable end. The peace, the love, for the good of Rome. For shame, draw nigh and take your places.
Marcus, we will.
Welcome, my gracious lord. Welcome, Dread Queen. Welcome, ye warlike Goths. Welcome, Lucius. And welcome all. Though the cheer be poor, it will fill your stomachs. Please you, eat of it.
Why are thus attired, Andronicus?
Because I would be sure to have all well to entertain your highness and your empress.
And we are beholden to you, good Andronicus.
And your highness knew my heart, you were. My lord the emperor, resolve me this. Was it well done of rash Virginius to slay his daughter with his own right hand, because she was enforced, stained, and deflowered?
It was Andronicus,
Your reason, mighty lord?
because the girl should not have survived her shame, and by her presence still renew his sorrows.
A reason mighty, strong, and effectual. A pattern, precedent, and lively warrant. For me, most wretched, to perform the like. Die. Die with him. And thy shade with me. With thy shade my father's sorrow.
What hast thou done? Most unnatural and unkind.
Killed her for whom my tears had made me blind. I am as woeful as Virginius was, and have 1,000 times more cause than he to do this outrage. And it now is done.
What, was she ravished? Tell who did the deed.
Why did they murder their only daughter thus?
Not I. Not I. 'Twas Chiron and Demetrius. They ravished her, cut away her tongue. 'Twas they that did her all this wrong.
Go fetch them hither to us presently.
Why, there they are both. There they are both, baked in that pie, which their mother daintily had made, eating the flesh that she herself had breathed.
Die. Die, frantic wretch, for this accursed deed!
Son's eyes behold his father bleed. It is meed for me, death for deadly deed! You sad-faced men, people and sons of Rome, oh, let me teach you how to get into the scattered corn into a mutual sheaf, lest Rome be bane unto herself. But if my chaps of age and experience cannot induce you to hear my tale, speak, Rome's dear friend, as erst our ancestor. Here is a captain, he will tell you all. My heart is not compact nor flint of steel. Your hearts will throb and weep to hear him speak. Then, noble auditory,
Be it known to you that it was cursed Chiron and Demetrius that murdered our emperor's brother. But they ravished our sister. For their foul faults, our brothers were beheaded. Our father's tears despised, and basely cozened at that true hand which fought Rome's quarrels out. Lastly, myself unkindly banished, the gates shut on me and turned weeping outwards. To beg relief amongst Rome's enemies, drowned their enmity in my true tears, and oped their arms to welcome me as a friend. My scars can witness, dumb although they are, my report is just and full of truth.
Now it is my turn to speak. Behold this child! Of this Tamara was delivered, the issue of an irreligious Moor, chief architect and plotter of these woes. The villain is alive in Titus's house, and as is, witness that this is true. Now you have heard the truth. What say you, Romans? Have we done aught amiss? Now judge what cause Titus had to revenge these wrongs, unbearable past patience. And if anywhere we have done you any wrong, then we, the poor remainder of the Andronici, will hand in hand headlong cast us down and make a mutual closure of our home.
Come, thou reverend man of Rome, and bring our emperor gently in thy hand. Lucius, our emperor, for while I know the common voice do cry, it shall be so.
Lucius, all hail! Rome's royal emperor!
Thanks, gentle Romans. May I govern so, to heal Rome's harms and wipe away her woe. But, gentle people, give me aim a while. And nature puts me to a heavy task. Shed some obsequious tears upon this trunk. These sorrowful drops upon thy blood-stained face. Last true duties of thy noble son. Come hither, child, come. Come and learn of us to melt in shells. Thy grandsire loved thee very much. Many a time he danced thee on his knee, sung thee asleep, his loving breast thy pillow. Many a matter hath he told to thee, meet and agreeing with thine infancy. In that respect, then, like a loving child, shed yet a few small drops from thy tender spring.
Bid him farewell. Commit him to the grave. Do him this deed. And take leave of him.
Grandsire. Grandsire. Even were I were dead, so you did live again.
You sad and drunk, I am done with woes. Give sentence on this foul wretch, lest be breeder of these dire events.
Set him breast deep in the earth and famish him. There let him stand and rave and cry for food.
Why should wrath be mute? And fury dumb? I am no baby. I, that with base prayers should repent all the evils I have done? 10,000 worse would I achieve had I my will. And if one good deed in all my life I did, I do repent it to my very soul.
Some loving friends convey the emperor hence. Give him burial in his father's tomb. My father and Lavinia shall forthwith be buried in our household's monument. As for that heinous tiger Tamara, no funeral rite, nor man in mourning weed, no mournful bell shall toll. But throw her forth to the beasts and birds of prey. Her life was beast-like and devoid of pity, and being so should have like want of pity. See,
justice done on that damned Moor Aaron, for whom our heavy hats had their beginning.
McLean, to order well the state, that like events may near its ruinate.